The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over.
Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. At the 20, inside the 10.
Well, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Picks up the first, looking for more. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Newman. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The punt team making their way on the field. He'll field it close to midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Set up now for the extra point drop. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Handoff to the back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught in the backfield. It's Williamson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll get the first 10 yards before they finally bring him down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Now play number 9 on this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Newman. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Wilcox. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium.
Second down coming up.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense decides to suspend a timeout to regroup a bit. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying the old counter play here. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Has the first down and more. We stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Grab down the middle. It's Newman. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive?
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wilcox. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Wilcox. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Breaks an open space. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Newman. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The receiver makes the catch.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Offense ready to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Catch made over the middle. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Wilcox. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Looking to throw it on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's James.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The shotgun handoff here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Number 48 on to kick it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.